At 7:30? I don't think so. I'll see y'all at like 7:45 or something. You be making all that noise for nothing. Life doesn't always line up how you think it should, but you can do what you need to do to get back on the line. Good morning, everybody. So this is gonna be a first, like, a test run video. I don't know like how to vlog, but this is gonna be my first video. I have to get ready to go to work. I woke up so late, and you can't even see me. I woke up so late, and I've just been dragging all morning. You guys can walk with me. I've just been dragging all morning. I didn't go to sleep that early last night, and I just been feeling like, I don't know, kind of tired. Trying to get used to like holding the camera like this and looking at myself and not the viewfinder. But yes, I'm up here in the Midwest, and it is like 4 degrees. Yes, it's 4 degrees. And I'm a Miami girl. This is not our regular Josh. So it's 4 degrees, and I forgot to put on my first jacket. And besides the cold, like I pretty much enjoyed it here. I do want to explore my state a little more though, but that will come with time. Everything has just been so cold, and I don't know, like, I don't even know what to say. Please ignore my hotel room. I need to clean her today. Oh, maybe tomorrow. So I've been working 3/12s at this assignment, and I'm on my 3rd set of 12. I told them in my contract that I wanted either 3 or 4 days off, because coming from somewhere that was working like 5 days, 8 hours a day, I need my days off. The crazy part is, initially, like, I was doing, I signed up for this contract to do 5/8s, and they switched it to 3/12s, which I don't mind. This place is super busy, and I don't mind actually doing the 12s and getting it out the way, because what? So yeah, we're gonna go in the car. I gotta switch my battery out. They were not playing when they said that Sony camera's batteries run really quickly. I got 3 batteries for the occasion. I've been heating up my car since like 5 o'clock, 5:40 this morning. So hopefully she's ready by the time I gotta go, because I am running behind. But thankfully, like, the hospital isn't that crazy far. It's a little far, but not really. See what I told you. The second that I started talking about the battery, it literally went kaput. So let me get out of here. I will check in with you guys in the car, and we'll just go from there. So give me a little bit. Completely irrelevant, but I love a good skin appreciation moment. And look at my skin. Like, I've been getting so pale up here because I usually go like 4 or 5 days in between before I see the sun. So not only that, it's been cold. So I lost my Miami glow. Oh my God. But yeah, look at my skin. My skin is pretty much eating. See? This is like no filter, no skin softening, no nothing. So yeah, make sure you guys do your skincare. Korean skincare is the best. I love you so much. Mommy has to go. Gotta go. Back up, baby. Back up. You gotta back up. You gotta back up. Good morning. We're up super early. It's like 6:50 around that time. I have like some appointments I have to go to, so I just wanted to take you guys with me. Nothing too exciting today. I just finished my third 12-hour shift this week. So your girl's pretty tired. Like I said, I'm going to be going to like different doctor's appointments. It's probably not going to be that exciting, but you know, I got to get in the habit of doing this vlog-ish. Ignore my like neutral face. It's like I said, 6 in the morning. I wanted to sleep in today. The eye doctor was not the eye doctor, the ENT, which is the ear, nose, and throat doctor. She was like, oh, she only sees these kind of patients for these symptoms at a certain time. So they moved my appointment to the first fucking person. So not only that, I have to go see the eye doctor. Let me tell y'all something. When life hits you and the bills become due, girl, you forget about basic shit like doctor's appointments and glasses and stuff. I've been rocking with the same prescription since 2020. I know. But life, everything was hitting the fan. So I never really paid attention to my prescription. It was working up until like July of the last year. And just like nothing really works. Like I could put the glasses on and it's like I don't have any on, like almost. So I'm finally gonna go to the eye doctor and get a new prescription, face the music, blah blah blah, and see where it takes me. So we're gonna get out of here. They want me to be to this office like 30 minutes early. My appointment's at 8:10. So girl, you want me to get there at 7:30? I don't think so. I'll see y'all at like 7:45 or something. But anyway, it's been really cold up here in the Midwest, and it don't look like I'm cold, but I wear like 3 different layers, and I don't know. I really don't know why I'm not reacting to the cold how I think I should, considering I've never been in the cold like this. But we're not gonna complain. So I'm gonna catch back up with y'all in a minute. Later.
Damn, you know I hate the club, but I came 'cause I know you show up. Damn, you know I hate the club, but I came 'cause I know you show up. Maybe if I drank enough, eyes you ain't no one to see. It's a Saturday, shopping in LA, yeah, that's your shit.
Get off me. Move, baby. Move, baby. Good morning, everybody. So, we have a pretty productive day. They told me last minute, oh, look at my case. Anyway, y'all can see me. They told me last minute that, I'm gonna have to cover for somebody because they called out. So, I have to be on call for like 4 hours. But in the meantime of that, I want to like get some stuff done. I have not been to the gym in like 2 days. I don't want to sound like the people that be like, oh, I haven't been to the gym in 2 days. But yeah, I haven't been to the gym in 2 days. So today we're going to just do some errands. I want to go see this mall where I'm at. see what it gives. We'll see. So we're gonna start my day like now, and I will check back in with y'all in a little bit. But do y'all like the camera? I know like the room is like, girl, where are you? But I'm out of town. Like I'm out of Florida. I'm on assignment in the Midwest, and so I'm in a hotel. Say good morning, Yugi. So girl, my bed is not matchy matchy, nothing like that, because I just brought the stuff that's gonna keep me warm. Okay, okay. So yeah, I'm gonna keep doing like, I'm gonna keep cleaning up and stuff like that. If you guys know a good laptop, please recommend me something, because my boyfriend's trying to like, let me get this together. My boyfriend's trying to like fix the laptop that I have. It's a Lenovo, and the repair is gonna cost about $350. It's a Lenovo Yoga, and you can flip it over, and it's a touchscreen. I don't think I'll get a better price than that, so I'm trying to be patient. But yes, I'm recording on this. I don't know when I'm gonna post it, because like I said, I need a laptop. I have a Chromebook right now, but Chromebooks Chromebooks are cute, right? But when you try to do stuff like draw or create or play The Sims, girl, don't get a Chromebook. Do not get a Chromebook. Girl, I turn into them people that can grab their phone. So the weather right now is, let me show you. The weather right now is like 29. Yeah. The weather right now is like 29. So we're going to dress slightly warmer. And Yugi is like rolling around. Can I show y'all him? I do not know how to act with this camera. Can you see it? You can see it, right? So, so yeah, we're going to just do what we need. Girl, not my battery dying on me just that quick. So, yeah, y'all wasn't playing. If y'all want to get a Sony camera, please, 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 please get extra batteries, because the batteries be given, but then when they don't want to give no more, they don't. So yeah, we're gonna go get ready. I'm gonna show you guys like my routine, maybe, or that might be in a separate video, I don't know. But let me get this hotel room together, and then we're gonna head out and do what we need to do. Also, did I say the intro? I did not say the intro. Hey babes and boys, so it's me. We are I don't even know how to do the intro no more. Hey babes and boys, so it's me, Shay Bay, your favorite neighbor that don't talk to the rest of the family, your favorite neighbor friend, whatever I was saying back then. Hi. So join me for the ride. As y'all can see, for those that are wondering, I am still locked. I make 2 years in July. What are we in? January? So yeah, I make 2 years in July. Low-key, my locks kept me from doing YouTube videos because I didn't know what I was doing with it. But now that I look back, I'm like, I wish I would have just recorded and just been delusional and faked it till I made it. Because, girl, who can tell me? I got a 40-inch bust down.
You always wanted my way. I gotta get you on something like night.
Show the people how cute we look. Show them. Show the people. You be making all that noise for nothing.
See, it wasn't chosen. So tell me what I'm putting all the work for. Now you got me still okay. What is it about my mind? Craving things I can't define.
So I don't know if y'all can see this, but I've been looking for this, like, the scooper thing to put, like, to use when you're using the facial cream and stuff. This came with This came with my Beauty of Joseon cream cleanser. Not cream cleanser. What the fuck? It's too early for this. My Beauty of Joseon Dynasty cream, which is basically just a face cream, girl. Nothing special, nothing extravagant. But it came with this. And I lost it the first day I brought it home. So I'm happy to have it with this. Even though I done already put my finger in it, contaminated it. But anyway, I found it. I am not, this is just random while I'm cleaning up. I am not going to find this in stores anywhere. But this is the Access Y Dark Spot Correcting Glow Serum. When I tell you this has been like evening out my skin like no tomorrow, literally like I get so many compliments on my skin because it's so even and bright and dewy and blah, 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 blah. It's because of this Access Y. The one thing I don't really like is, well, let me not say I don't like it, because you know how some products are getting old and you don't know they're getting old until they start changing colors. For this particular product, when it gets old, I don't know if this is just my batch or whatever, but when it gets old, it starts to crystallize. Like you can feel crystals forming in the product. And it makes me, it makes me not want to use it. So I guess that's one good thing about the product. But other than that, like, I like her. It's the Dark Spot. Let me see my camera. Yeah, it's the Dark Spot Correcting Glow Serum. Really cheap. Not really, really cheap. It's like within the $10 to $20 range of skincare products. But this is one of my other like top recommended brands. Last thing, I promise. So this sunscreen, it's AHC sunscreen. Y'all know me. If y'all don't know me by now or looked at my old videos, I stand by Korean skincare. I've been using Korean skincare since I was like 23. Is it on focus? Okay, there we go. I've been using Korean skincare since I was 23. And let me tell you, this right here, no cast, no stickiness, no residue, no nothing. And it literally has been saving my skin. Where I'm at is really cold, but you should still wear sunscreen even if it's cold. I use this back home in Miami, and literally like my skin is dewy. I feel protected, and it's SPF 50 PA+++, which basically protects you from the UVA and the UVB sun rays. So please listen to your neighbor friend. Get this. And I bought this. Oh, when did I bought this? When did I graduate esthetician school? I graduated esthetician school in August, and this is when I bought it. And we're in what? January, and I still have some product in there. So yeah, a little goes a long way for sure, for sure. My skin, for whatever reason, is not taking like scented, fragranced stuff no more. So we're just rocking with it. I'm not gonna fight her. Like, she's okay with perfume, but when it comes to like these scented body washes and stuff like that, she don't like it. So I switched over to the Baby Dove. And before anybody in the back chime, none of this is sponsored. Like, none of this is sponsored, girl. So I'm literally sitting here with a hot mouth telling you about some damn baby. Y'all should try this, right? This is a sensitive skincare by Baby Dove. I know, girl, this little thing, $7. I know. The real big thing, let me show you the one I got in my shower. And there's a story with why I got a small one and a big one. So mini story time with this. When I first bought it, I was too lazy to take it out the car. So I had frozen body wash in my car. But anyway, this is the Baby Dove Sensitive Skin. This big thing is 14. This is 7. So I mean, this is 13 ounces. This is 34. So if you are going to get something like this, I would say get the $13 one. Only because I feel like you're getting more for it, you know? Look at me putting the wrong thing in there. So yeah, my skin doesn't like scented body washes at the moment. I don't know if this is a permanent thing, but we're just going to go with it. So she doesn't really like scented body washes. So I was like, fuck it. I'm just going to go to the baby scented, to baby skincare stuff. Because they talked about that in esthetician school. Like, if you have really sensitive skin, your best bet is to go choose baby products, like baby body wash, baby lotion, stuff like that. Because it's very, very, very sensitive, and it's catered to babies who have no immune system. So I've been feeling like this has been working well for me. Is the camera focusing? Look, the shit's all the way up here. Okay. I've been feeling like this has been working for me. The reason I have this small one is because I don't know if my lazy eye lapsed over, but I wanted to get the lotion. So that's why I got this size. I got the lotion, bing, bang, boom. Come home and it's washed. I literally lathered up like I was about to put it on my skin, and it's body wash. So I don't know. I might keep it. I'm not that girl to return stuff. I know that's a horrible habit to have, but I just don't return stuff. I keep it. So I'm gonna keep it. I don't know, whenever I need it. I'm up here until like March.
Take back your time. Yeah, I'm the type of running up, said I run to a man. Baby, I don't give a fuck if you won't find me. You won't find and done, the baby, I won't reach for. I wouldn't even care if I don't see you again. Told you if you fuck this up, then you won't get another chance. I'm the type of bitch to take your favorite nigga to a fan. Never mind, make sure yours and it good. Cause baby, no more. Cause baby, no need no nigga to try. Guess who's getting pretty? Just for you to see me. Baby, this is what a good time looks like, feels right. Am I crazy? Thinking that a long night means a long time. Let it get too deep, cause you put your trust in me. Oh, baby, this is what a good time looks like, feels right. So I just hope you understand that the shit we got is real. We ain't trying to heal. Them bitches wish they made you feel the way I make you feel. And even though it's over, baby, you my nigga still.
I wanted to show y'all real quick some of my art. Did I ever tell y'all I draw? Like, I feel like every artist never feels like they can draw until you start showing other people your work. But yeah, this is my sketchbook. I've been practicing drawing lips because I'm not that good at drawing lips. Today I want to practice more facials. Like, I'm trying to learn basically from scratch. So this is like some old art. This is like some sketches. This is me trying to draw clouds, portraits, and this. So yeah, we're gonna practice some facial drawings today. Here's my laptop that I use, my art supplies, my agenda. The desk overall is chaotic, a little piece, but we're not gonna talk about that. So yeah, this one I think is my favorite, and I think this one is my favorite right here. So yeah, and here's some random eyes. I love eyes. Tetsuya Nomura, the guy who made Kingdom Hearts, I really love the way he draws eyes. So yeah.
Machine learning is advancing, but businesses wonder if some machines can keep up. Let's welcome our new coworker, Jeff.
Girl, the celebrities was out. They was good and out when it was snowing in Atlanta. Doing whole photo shoots in like 20-degree weather. You can't give Atlanta shit. You can't.
Nah, you know what's really funny?
Okay, so I kind of had an ADHD moment and I forgot that I left my car running. So now I'm going to go to the gym like I was supposed to do like an hour ago. So yeah, We're gonna go. I'm gonna run a few more errands today, but yeah, we're gonna go there. I don't know if we can film in this gym, so I will be back. Girla, the gym was very much intense. Can y'all see me? Can you see me, girl? Yeah, the gym was very much intense. I just left. It was way too crowded in there. So y'all just gonna have to believe that I actually did work out, and I'm not just telling y'all a dream. You get me? You get me? So right now I'm on call starting after 1:30. So right now I'm just gonna go to what's this place called? I'm just gonna go to Goodwill, because girl, even though yes I'm out of town, these girlies in the Midwest, I don't know why my phone keep doing that. These girlies in the Midwest be working out, honey. And it's not no like just doing glute shit. Them bitches is working it at. And you know, I don't compare myself, but I'm like, damn, I would feel better. Don't get me wrong. I would feel better if I looked a little better going to the gym. I just go like the classic long sleeve. I just do the whole long sleeve, hold on, Savannah. It's trying to find me. I do the whole long sleeve sweatpants situation. And I won't lie, sometimes it be making me feel like a big bitch full of balloons. But, you know, I try to keep the big picture in mind. But girlie, not no more. I'm about to go get some long sleeves and some jackets. Well, some more fitted long sleeves. I think that will make me feel more motivated to work out. Even though I've been doing pretty good. These last 2 days, I haven't. Girl, where am I going? Like, I know where I'm going. These last few days, I haven't. Only because I needed a break. And I was so mad yesterday that I didn't bring my camera yesterday. I literally got a massage. I got my coochie waxed. I got my feet done. Y'all will never see me get my eyebrows done, only because I don't let nobody touch my eyebrows. So if you're looking for that kind of content, I'm not the girl for that. So sorry. But in lashes, my eyes are really sensitive. They can barely tolerate like lash clusters. So girl, lash extensions on moi, never happening. But other than that, we've been doing pretty good. We did really good today. And I'm really happy that I took the time to give myself a massage. When I tell you Lil May, and that's her real name for real. When I tell you May was rubbing me down like I owed that bitch money. Girl. She had worked through all my knots, all my regrets, all my past depressions. She worked through all of that, Savannah. May, I am thankful for you. Am I missing the turn to go into this Goodwill? Okay, no, I'm not. Because, girl, this Goodwill is tricky. It's like in a corner where you have to go get in it on one side of the street. Otherwise, you got to bust a U and everything else. Annoying. Go ahead, mamas. With your bootleg jeans. I ain't finna run you over. Girl, she's switching in them jeans. Oh, I love is love. She got her little black girlfriend, child. I'm all in their business. Now I gotta find parking. Also, low-key, I need a shorter tripod. I gotta get used to the whole whipping out a camera. Like, you know what we're here for. So I gotta get used to that, because that is something I'm definitely not used to. So we're gonna go on in here. I found me a parking spot. So if I need to escape, girl, I'm in the right place. We're gonna look in here. Am I zoomed in? Sure am. Sure the fuck am. So we're gonna look in here and see what's going on. See what I can find real quick and real cheap. The gag. I was gonna say, do I even have my card? Don't y'all hate that when you go somewhere and you be like, you don't even have your card? But yeah, let me get in here and let me see what I can find, and then I'll be back. Girl, good morning. So let me tell you how yesterday was like a complete bust. Let me put this so it's not like... Okay, so yesterday was an absolute bust because the second that I got off the phone, like they called me into work, and by the time like I worked and I got out, it was like 6 o'clock, and like some stuff had came up, and I was like, I really have nothing else to vlog because I'm gonna go in the hotel and lay down. So today we're gonna go to Walmart and we're gonna go get that lotion I told y'all about earlier in the video. I'm gonna get some of that, and I'm gonna get some protein shakes. I have no protein shakes. I have protein powder. I'll show you guys the protein powder that I use. I mean, it's okay. It's full of vegetables, so it's not gonna taste like a strawberry sunset, but I don't know. I'm not really a big fan of it, but I know I don't really get my greens like I'm supposed to, so take with that what you will. But other than that, like, I'm gonna go to Walmart and then I'm gonna go to the gym again. This gym is super busy, so I can't really even promise you if I'm gonna be able to film. So we'll work something out where I go early in the morning, but right now I'm just trying to go. I've been trying to just build up like habits to go to the gym. So I haven't really been trying to add so much to my plate as far as going to the gym. Like yesterday, I think I did say that yesterday I was gonna go to Goodwill. I did go to Goodwill, and Goodwill, first off, Goodwill is not cheap how it used to be. You used to be able to get some pieces for $20. Now mind you, I got like 3 pairs of pants and five like jackets and long sleeves for $60. Maybe I'm just being like a brat, but anyway, yeah, like I had got a few pieces out of Goodwill. I actually have on one of the jackets right now. One thing I've noticed about these people in the Midwest, in the wealthy areas, they like their Nike. I found so many Nike clothes like just in the thrift store, and you know, that makes me think how like you're literally scourging. You're literally going through the trenches to find decent clothes in Miami, and you know, the experience is so much different everywhere else. I'm gonna just leave it at that. My number one resolution has been to get my workouts done before I try to tack on anything else. So before I decide to go shopping, before I decide to parlay, like I gotta make sure I'm at somebody's gym, because you know, knowing me, mama's is gonna procrastinate. Okay, my girls, so I just left the gym. Today was, am I focused? You could tell like they have this skin filter on. I don't know how to feel about it, but anyway, so today was cardio and abs. I did like very light cardio and just 2 sets of abs today because I just wasn't feeling it. So I'm gonna go to Ross and I'm gonna go look at some purses. I'm starting to realize like I've always been like very like small. Like I like small stuff that I can just grab and go. I've never been a big purse girly, but with me being 31, I'm starting to realize mama needs a bigger purse. Like I hate that I finally hit that. Well, I hate it, but I love it at the same time, that I've hit this point where like I know I need a bigger purse. And even though I don't want to get a bigger purse, I know I need one, because there's so much more stuff that I know I need to bring that I sacrifice because I have a small purse. So just join me in looking for a grown lady purse. That's what I call it. And we'll see what we can find. To be honest with y'all, I really, by the time y'all see these videos, it more than likely will be later, because I don't have a laptop right now I can edit on. I'm just filming and and hoping for the best, which I feel like is nothing wrong with that. However, in what May, there's going to be no content until I get a laptop. So when y'all start seeing videos, that means I have a laptop. So let's go to Ross and see if I can find me a grown lady purse. I was in Marshall's the other day and they didn't have. I want to see how far let me see how far a TJ Maxx is from me. There's a TJ Maxx like 2 miles away from me. That's like about 10 minutes. I think I'm gonna just go there. See what the lit read. I am hungry too, so I'm gonna see what I want to do. But I gotta stay high protein in. So we're gonna see what I'm gonna do. In the meantime, I'm gonna go and whatchamacallit, I'm gonna go to this TJ Maxx and see what we find. So I will be back. Talk to y'all in a minute. Okay, so it's crazy in this TJ Maxx, but I found this cute jacket. It's like a teal color. It looks baby blue, but it's really teal. And I found this to put in my purse. And these satin scrunchies. If you know, you know. But I found my bag, you guys. Super cute. Okay, so this damn Zoom is gonna be the death of me. Okay, so I found my grown lady purse. Hi everybody, I'm about to go inside Red Robin's and get me something to eat, but I wanted to show y'all my grown lady purse. Can you see me? Okay, so I wanted to show y'all my grown lady purse. This bag is super cute. It's a Coach bag. Girl, I got me a Coach bag. If somebody tell you that travel ultrasound or just travel nursing period don't pay, they're a hater. I love this brown. It's very universal, very neutral. If you want to see what's in my bag, I got this at the TJ Maxx too. Oh, this bag is from TJ Maxx, by the way. This is the Deer Cloud. It's a Deer Cloud bag. Just something to put in my purse because I don't like scragglers in my purse, so I like to have it organized. So I got this from there. It's super cute and it has a handle. And my wallet, it's like a little Shiba Inu wallet. I don't know if this will focus or not, but yeah, this is like a little Shiba Inu wallet. Protein shake. I don't know, well, y'all probably don't know, a lot of people with heart conditions, but the medication I take is sometimes so hard on me that I have to keep my protein up so my body is like able to process all of the, well, not even all the medication, but the medications I do take. So I just started just bringing protein or tuna or just something with me so I'm not like keeling over. This is my little razzle dazzle because you can't go anywhere without it. And I have a scrunchie just in case of emergency. And I have my phone. But girl, Savannah, I got me a grown lady purse. Who would have thought? Because you know what? I think I said this in the other video. Like, I was just getting so annoyed with sifting through a little bag for everything that I really need. And then on top of that, this camera is kind of big. So, long story short, I just needed the extra room. So we're about to go in Red Robin's, and I'm about to get out this car. Oh, if you like if you like this this top, I got this from TJ Maxx too. It's Gilly Hicks. Gilly Hicks is like the mature Hollister brand. If they still affiliate with Hollister, I don't know what Hollister or Gilly Hicks be doing nowadays, but this is like a subsidiary of Hollister. So we're gonna go into Red Robin's because your girl is hungry. I got the necklace from TJ Maxx and I got like a little bracelet to match with it. It's from TJ Maxx. This is what we're looking like today. So let me go in there and get some food. I really want a milkshake. I think I'm gonna get me a milkshake. But my biggest goals for 2025 is to save money. So after this, we're going back into homeless mode. So I really got something I really, really wanted. And I got my camera. So I don't need to splurge that much on this assignment no more. But anyway. Baby, when I tell you I am full, this is why I try not to eat with my eyes, because I had like a Robin burger. It had like egg in it, and I had like some tsunami shrimp. I promise you I only had like a few pieces of those, and low-key my mind is telling me to go back to TJ Maxx and get this jacket that I saw. So I think I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna head on home, because I am on call starting at 7. So I want to get that out of the way. So initially I wanted to go to the movies. Yeah, initially I wanted to go to the movies, but the movie times were close to me starting my call time, and I would hate to pay for a movie and then I gotta go to work. So I think I'm gonna save that for next week. So yeah, we're gonna get driving and get home, because now I'm getting sleepy. I'm full. So, oh my God. So yeah, we're gonna get on out of here. I will check in with y'all momentarily. All right, BRB. I just wanted to, camera, come on, focus. Focus, please. And I was like moving around trying to navigate, and I was just like thinking about everything that's going on so far this year. And you know, a lot has changed since I've been doing this travel ultrasound thing. I've only been doing it 6 months, but in those 6 months I really feel like the person that I am definitely has transformed from the person that I was 6 months ago. I wasn't really uploading like that, and I wasn't really like focused on creating long-winded content, because I realize now that like I was just trying to find something to do. And you know, I say that because it was more a priority, or it should have been more of a priority for me to like focus on myself and really like hone in on where my quote unquote trigger points were, if you may. And you know, a lot of the times when I was just busting out content, I wasn't really focused on like the girl. I wasn't really focused on like the intention behind pushing out content. Like I was just pushing out content. So, you know, sitting back and really thinking about it and being like, you know, why were you going so hard? I was escaping from something. I was escaping from like the looming feeling of loneliness that I was starting to feel from my last video, honestly. As y'all know, like I was an alcoholic. I'm an alcoholic in recovery. I haven't touched a drink in like, oh God, when was that? I haven't touched a drink since November. Like I would dabble here and there from the last video that I made about me being an alcoholic, but I haven't touched alcohol since November. And you know, with that, I feel like I was losing a lot of people. Like a lot of people in my life, I feel like I was losing pieces of myself, and I feel like I had to take the step and enter this transition, not because I didn't want to be my old self, but I had to make room for the new self. And I didn't realize till after drinking, like there was just a part of me that was so used to the crowd that came with drinking that I was so afraid to finally break free, you know. And the reason I was drinking so much is because, you know, I was depressed about being by myself for the first time. The situation with my mom, my ex, living alone, COVID. It was just a lot. It was just a lot. And, you know, with me wanting to drink and the people that I was around who didn't really see the issue in drinking didn't really help my situation. I couldn't make myself responsible for them. But I knew with accessibility comes opportunity, right? So with me having the accessibility to drink, it opened up an opportunity for me to drink. It just is what it is. Should I have had more discipline? Sure. Should I have had more, should I have held myself more accountable? Sure. Does that really happen in conversations like that in the moment when you're an alcoholic in denial? No. So I look back on the person that I was before COVID, after COVID, and I really think about like who I was, who I had to be, and who I'm becoming, you know? And it really made me realize that it really isn't all about like the look of things, right? It really isn't about like the aesthetic of something. Sometimes you really do have to have those moments to realize that you are the problem and you can also be the solution. Being on this journey of being like a travel sonographer, being by myself, being out the state, being out the city, it really realized where I needed to hold myself accountable and where I was allowing certain triggers to continue to be an influence on my day to day. Everybody knows my family is my soft spot. Everybody knows like I have a want for family. Doesn't necessarily have to be my family, but I have a want for family. It wasn't until recently that I identified that I can have that need fulfilled to have a family, but it doesn't have to be blood related, right? And my biggest trigger point at the time was, you know, my lack of family, my lack of IE support, my lack of financial support. Let's keep it a buck. And recently, with ongoing situations that have been going on with my family, there's just been a lot of issues like with my mom and my brother and my dad. And you know, when you're on this journey of like trying to keep it together, you start to realize just how much you're putting on your shoulders trying to keep it together. You realize how much of everyone else's responsibility to do right by you you're putting on yourself, instead of just seeing people how they are and just going off of that. I was in denial for a long time that I essentially was not the problem in my dysfunction with my family, and that I was just cultivating myself in a world that they created. And the easiest way for me to understand the situation was I was in their world and I was disrupting the divine order of their world, because I would ask questions, because I would, you know, defy, you know, the routine. I would, you know, I would like I would like say what it is, and I would question everything. And in their world, in their divine order, I was a problem, right? Even though necessarily what I was doing wasn't the problem, I was the problem in their world. So it took me having to realize that I can separate myself from their world and make it of my own without feeling like I'm defying anything. And that led me to creating my own world. But with me creating my own world, I had this want and I had this feeling of like depravity of like my family. I want my family there. I want my family in my life. I want my family in my accomplishments. X, Y, Z, and the third. It don't always work out like that. The long story short of it, it don't always work out like that. And I had to come to terms with the way that I am, the way that I think, the way that I understand, and the way that I feel and interpret the world around me, disrupted the natural order of my biological family's world. But that doesn't make my world any invalid. Does that make any sense? I hope it makes sense to you. So releasing that want of family has given me a sense of freedom, but it's also developed a sense of fear, because now I'm also trying to identify myself outside of the guise of I want my family there. And even though I've been getting better at it, with me being alone, it actually fuels that need to self-identify. I spent more time with myself identifying my weak points, identifying my behaviors, my habits, what's mine, what isn't, what was learned, what was picked up by me to adapt to the environment, stuff like that. Small example, right now, I'm embracing the fact that I don't really like to clean like that every day. And that's not necessarily calling me dirty, but when you come from a house where everything had to be spotless and perfect all the time, and you don't realize how much that wears on you, I'm just embracing the fact that if I don't want to clean that day, I don't clean that day. Does it get done? Yes. But if I don't want to stack on 4 or 5 other things, I won't, right? And there was a lot of guilt behind that. Just a small example. There was a lot of guilt behind that. And now I'm at a point where being by myself and just seeing how the patterns of those that I love the most becoming a constant, and in that constant pattern, or that constant cyclical pattern, there's contentment. In a nutshell, I've realized that people are okay doing their maximum even if it's your minimum. And because it's their maximum, that doesn't mean I have to accept it, because their maximum could just not be enough. And I had to realize it's okay. Like, it's okay for me to not accept that, for me to not make do with what you're giving me. I've been exposed to different maximums. I've been exposed to different minimums. I've been exposed to different capacities. So as an adult, I'm feeling like if I've been exposed to different maximums and I see people are capable to reach that range, just because you're family, that means I should accept your minimum? I don't think so. Is that my vitamin D? Girl, the ADHD is real. I have 2 more vitamin Ds. I need to go pick up my new prescription. But yeah, like, it's just taught me that I don't have to accept your maximum. And it's no bad blood, especially when there's been times and times and times that I've tried and I listened and I tried to learn and adapt and adjust. I just let my hands go of the situation, because I don't want to keep feeling like I have to move these scraps around on my plate to feel like I'm eating a gourmet meal. You get what I'm trying to say? So being by myself and experiencing what I've been experiencing by myself, and seeing how I'm an optional additive to the equation, has made me feel better of opting out and choosing myself, and choosing not to engage, and choosing not to add to the mix. Because at the end of the day, I don't have to. I can just be there for me. I can do what I need to do for me, and that's okay. And a lot of people are not okay with you just being okay. I kind of knew in my heart that I wasn't ready to come back to YouTube, because I just didn't want to sit here for 45-30 minutes and sell y'all bullshit, you know. Little 1 minute, 2 minute blurbs, go about my business, was more sustainable to me, because I didn't give you guys a full glimpse. With me being by myself, I've gotten more comfortable with being by myself and realizing how much I've been voluntarily adding to drama and chaos, and adding stress to my life, and not having time to do what it is I need to do. Do you know this past week has been the most I've drawn in a year? Because I put my focus into everything else besides what made me happy. I put my focus into people. I put my focus into drama. I put my focus into stress, into other people's stress, into making sure everybody else is okay, into making sure everybody else is healing. But what about a Shay? You know? What about a Shay? What is a Shay doing? And for once, even with all the calamity and stuff, a Shay just decided to sit down and draw. I gotta keep my phone close to me because I am on call. And I don't want... That happened to me one time. Mini story time, right? I was on call and I was dead asleep. My phone was on vibrate and my phone died. and I freaked out so bad. Like, I called the hospital. I was like, did you guys call me? But they didn't call me. So yeah. So going back to drawing and just doing my studies and really just doing what it is I wanted to do for once in a long, long time made me realize that I don't have to engage with this stuff. I don't have to add to it. I don't have to multiply it. I don't have to do none of this. And even though I want to transition away from doing all like the healing girl talk videos, the girl talk videos I might still do, but like the healing stuff, I kind of want to venture more into a creative side, and I want to feel safe in that practice. And I want for myself to realize that it is okay to transition away from what held you, from what sustained you in the past. Because making those videos, even though I love those videos, I knew it was something deeper down going on with me that, in opposition of saving myself, I'm going to give you guys the advice that I would want someone to give me, so you guys don't walk down the same path I'm walking, right? Without actually doing the work that I need to do. But taking the break from YouTube and taking the break from doing long-winded content and just sitting in the background for a little bit made me realize that I had all the opportunity to keep myself safe. And even though I didn't choose to put myself first, I can put myself first today. And being by myself and being on this travel ultrasound journey by myself has made me realize that I never really needed the validation or the approval or the hoorah from anyone, especially my family, to get me through, you know. I started to realize I was losing myself because I wanted validation so bad, because the child in me wanted validation so bad, that I was like in freeze mode because I just needed someone to tell me I'm doing a good job. I just needed someone to pat me on the back. I just needed someone to cheer me on, right? And it started to transition from I need it from my parents to I just need it. Like, I just need it from anybody. And that's when I realized I needed to step away. Do I still have that want? Sometimes. But I will say that looking at my family's behaviors and their methods based off surviving in their divine order has just made me realize that that is just a love I don't want anymore. That is just a bond that I don't want to hold on to anymore. That's just a connection that I'm okay severing. And yeah, like, every day is a little bit better. There's not a day that goes by that I feel worse about my decisions, because taking myself out of the mix and then just peeking back in has made me realize that I'm better off without. And I have a fulfilling life. I have a great partner. I have good friends. I have a dog that loves me to pieces. I have a marvelous job opportunity. I have my hobbies. I have my online friends. I have my writing, my moodies on Tumblr. Girl, they be getting me with the smut writing, but I have them. I have a really good life. And even though, yes, that want in me to have that little section in my circle that has that family-oriented support, even though it is omitted, that's just an opportunity for something else in my circle to fill the space. Life doesn't always line up how you think it should, but you can do what you need to do to get back on the line. And as much as you try to consider the greater good, you have to consider what's good for you at the end of the day.